Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. In this one I'm going to be showing you how to build a first detector. That is a contraption that will detect who activates a redstone input first of all. So that can be a button, a pressure plate or a tripwire hook, whatever you like. But this was born out of necessity. The other day on the Yogscast charity live stream we had our game show here in the Hermitcraft studio and we had a little bit of trouble deciding who was actually pressing their buttons first of all. So of course this gave me the idea to make a contraption to help us do that. And here it is. I know it's not much to look at, but trust me, that is a good thing. This thing is compact, it's simple to understand, and it's reliable as well. These redstone lamps right here, they are the outputs, and they serve as a visual indicator at the moment. Now obviously this is redstone, so you can wire that to whatever you need your output to go to. But then on either side we have our inputs over here. So let's press the button and see this thing in action. You can see that lamp over there turned off, this one turned on, and if we do it on the other side, that one turns on and this one turns off. Now that was not the best of tests because both of the inputs were not activated at a similar time, so we're going to redo that test in a moment, but first of all I'm going to explain to you how this thing works. So when we power the input on this side over here, it goes straight through to our output, but it also powers the input on the other side over here as well. And at the same time that that happens, this repeater locks that input from going through to the lamp on the other side. So if we press the button here, you can see it happening on that side over there. It locks the output whilst activating that input. So anyway, let's do a proper test and see this thing in action. So both inputs have been wired up to this button right here, and we got two repeaters. You can see this one over here though is on the second setting, so it's slightly slower, and when we press the button we're going to be able to see that our machine will pick out the first input. So let's press the button and you can see the one on that side over there was first, and that's because this one is on a shorter delay. So if we set this to 3 ticks and this one is on 2, then we'll see that this one will be the first input, and the machine will be able to successfully detect that, as you saw right there. So to build this you're going to need an area of land that is 3 by 6 and everything that you need on my hotbar. Of course the redstone lamps are optional, but that's going to be where our outputs are. So we'll start off over here. We're going to place a sticky piston facing downwards. We'll put a piece of redstone on one side and a block there. This is going to be our input. That always needs to point into this block right here. Then on the opposite side of that we're going to place a repeater, put it on the 4th setting, and then put our output over here. Then on the opposite side we'll do the same thing in reverse. That's our output. There's our second repeater, our sticky piston facing upwards with a block, and then the input for this side over here. So now all you need to do is put 2 pieces of redstone on that side, another 2 over here, and then a repeater pointing into the side of this one, and the same thing on that side. Both of those are in the default position, and that is the contraption right there. And that is a great little survival contraption, but things get even simpler if you're in creative mode and you have access to command blocks. All you need are these with a say command in, and then when the players activate them you'll be able to see which one was first by using the chat. And that is it for this Minecraft tutorial. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit that like button, you know it's going to be appreciated, and come and check out the tutorials playlist for loads more awesome and useful contraptions. But that is it from me this video, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.